Hello, 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 and welcome to, hopefully not that late. I'm gonna be back. I just dropped a little bit of tea. Give me just a second. I'll be back. Nice. Okay, good. I just wanted to grab a pen and well, went into the teacup. Anyways, okay, good. Today we then have a wonderful quest in front of us, I guess. A drop in an ocean, it is called. I don't know if it's going to be that wonderful, but I do hope the best, right? And Michael, are you bad? Or is your thumb better? By the way, I hope it's good again. Okay, the dust pit in 2 days. That, I guess, then means we are probably gonna spend some time here. Thump is better, but I feel sick, so I said overall worse anyway. How are you? I'm sorry for you, buddy. I'm relatively good. I'm sorry. I hope you then get overall that you're not gonna get sick, but better. Fingers crossed.
Foreigners.
You picked a good time to come down here. Apparently,
I'm actually just looking for a bed, to be precise. And we are nearly.
Your own fucking business.
Yeah, at the exit. Or we can try to see if I can do a other quest in between. Coming to think about it, and what I actually did, so to say, skip. We can take a very quick look at the talent tree again and actually do some stuff with our skill points. This is practically, technically, precisely where we left off the last time at the meditation stones. Let's have a look there and then.
Oh, path-abiding people of this
I thought you were
holy
gone.
City. From this day on, there's war. Without a word of warning, the pathless Nevermees attacked our city in an act of infinite cowardice. They had led their warships into our holy waters and landed on our coasts. And it is naught but blood that they are looking for. Blood, war, and misery. But as if breaking the 1,000-year-old peace between the countries of the civilized world wasn't enough,
at least said something
they
else.
also desecrated them.
Okay, meditation, that is wrong.
Huh? Can I help you?
That was the button I've been looking for. So, if I take a quick look here, we still have 6 memory points available, which we can freely use. Okay, the bow thingy might not be bad. Here we are already... Wait, are we already up here? Okay, that we already have unlocked. Amidst the terror hole which damages nearby enemies can be used in wolf form. That might be cool. Call off the hunt to get deeper into that. Allows you to perceive enemies over great distances or through walls. In wolf form, sneaking is more effective and quicker. We have already unlocked that one. Emit automatically active chimera and a toxic cloud which damages enemies. The effect and strength of the poison depends on the used chimica. That's actually kind of cool too, right? That's already unlocked. Instead of your stamina now, either your stamina or your mana affects your... Alright, and one thing I forgot, I'm sorry. Did I not set the title of the game? Okay, it's just not updated, alright. Okay, that is... I don't want to unlock that, I can't. What the hell? There was no quitting. Try tab. Okay, now it's... I can now load up. That was weird. Okay, was it tab? I'm thinking that... Not that one, but I think the terrifying hole, if we wanted to use wolf form a bit more, didn't we, in the last pieces, that the call of the hunt might be not that bad, and there was one more which I didn't, and this cloud thingy. Because they run away. Okay, that's right. But the last one staggers the enemies, right? That was... I just thought, okay, you are right. Fleeing or running after the enemies is crap. I just thought about the stagger, but I get your point. That ain't that cool. Okay. Didn't I read one of the top ones? You sure? Well, first of all, it should be this one, right? Or is it this one? The right one, right? No, this one I read, I think. This man has a mental light. Don't know. Yeah, I am not sure which one is the entropy stone. Yeah. Sinister, okay. Quiet casting, Master of the Dark Arts. So it's not really. Okay, let's actually calculate one thing. We have 4 more points. 1, 2... You know, the slave one doesn't actually sound that bad. You could at least get to tier 2 here. Why not? I know, you didn't say take it, I know. You're totally right, you did not say that. My thought process was... I was very, very uncertain about all other things here. That at least seems to be one where we get a slave, as far as I understood it. Which makes kinda... Which is kinda nice to have. I know that I use bow quite often, I know. That would have been the one where I not randomly, just would have selected some... That's now totally alright for me. Okay, your class, Constellation, allows you to exchange your old affinities, go to the woods with a new one. What do you want to do? I have to admit, what you can have... Okay, your current one is the huge as... We stay with the current one. Why? Because we wanted to use the potion... We've talked about using the potion a bit more. In the remaining time, let's stay with the Scourge of the Woods. I think.
Hungry?
We are not going to go through all the learning and crafting points. I think we, at this point, we wouldn't even be able to afford it. I just think we need to decide. I think one-hand marksman and armor maybe would be worth investing, and maybe entropy. I only have 9,000.
I've got just what
Groschen is the wrong word. No, 1,300 pennies. I think that now that would be actually in. Let's see how far we come. let's see how... If we can make... First of all, I think you should invest in alchemy, necessary wolf blood, and rhetorics. I'm open for... Okay. I'm open there. Okay, alchemy. It's just alchemy. We are at 25.
You just wait and see.
Huh? Can I help you?
Nothing shall penetrate its blessed walls.
No, I just put them out for you to look at. Tell me what you need, and be quick about it.
Okay, he does not have alchemy books. Nasty ass.
Huh? Can I help you?
Walk blessed. The guard practically bought my The guard practically bought my entire Sure, take a look.
Yeah, but she has very, very few alchemy books for someone who deals with alchemy thingies, right?
And buy fish, only the best and fresh from the Red Sea.
It's not as if I didn't
Stupid
tell them
alchemy
that
people keeping their alchemy shit for themselves.
To many of you, the situation.
Yeah.
Walk blessed.
If I'm gonna be able to find him, her. It looks good, right?
What? Oh, yes, certainly.
Okay, then we need to bring that over 50, and then I will teleport to Undercity. Maybe we're gonna find 15, aroundish 15 edit books there too, and from then to at 50 we can actually think about how we go on with at least alchemy.
Monsieur? My sir.
Oh, look at that! A sunchild graces me with... Oh, all things lost.
Now the adept
found
ones
again.
I've already taken
Depends
out of
on
the
what you're
chest.
looking for.
So, no.
Hello. I really need that.
Huh?
Essence for my hair.
Take your time.
Bloody rats. Eating the last penny right out of your pocket.
Now there's a treat for the eye. What do you say, darling? Want to spend some time together?
That's just how they are.
Fences was the mage dude in the rope. The way out.
Move along.
Move along.
No, Fences was the rebellion dude, right? I don't remember where he was. Wasn't it the dude, the guys with the where you can sell it's a rogue person? Yes, where you can sell the stolen stuff too, right? But I will need to see. I think I know where that person was sticking around. Wasn't he around here somewhere? Right? Oh, yes. Thank you. Wait. Yes.
What?
There.
As you like.
Okay, but on the other hand, we can take the rhetoric books here with us. Is there enough no alchemy? Let's actually see where our rhetorics is at.
Say.
60 or 56 to be precise.
As you like.
It's kind of expensive. Okay, 67.
A real pretty thing you are. We should spend some time together.
Is it important?
Oh, look at that! A sun. Oh, all things lost and found again. Depends on.
Okay, you're just a mess at once. Okay. Okay.
My sir.
Why are you stopping?
Alchemist in Riverville. Okay, let's. Thank you. I just want to say then. I can look for rhetorics here, but let's then go to Riverville. I'm gonna take a look there at the alchemist. Let's focus on a bit now on alchemy and rhetorics, so
You're blessed, friend. Sure.
I don't mess things up. Okay, Riverville. I could have used to teleport them. Gun learning. Think light armor, one-handed and bows. Yeah, that's exactly what that would have been my first suggestion. I'm open to alchemy and rhetorics, obviously, too. Yeah, when we need to wait anyways to the. I see an ice claw. That fantastic, man.
Walk blessed. Yes, of course.
$37. Oh,
May his
that's...
light guide you. Yes, of course. Me?
Are you playing something new? Maybe Shadow? No. I'm playing nothing new. I've frankly spent a bit more time on the outside since last week.
Light guide you.
No, nothing new. I am through Hogwarts Legacy, but no new games. And Kingdom Come Journey is going good. I think I'm now over 50 hours in. I'm feeling good. It's one of the, so far this year, one of the good games.
Yes, of course.
Okay, I had to hope that she would sell rhetorics.
Malthus bless your travels.
If I only would find that. I'm just curious, what games have you played this year? Bioshock 1, Bioshock 2, although not yet completed. Hogwarts Legacy, obviously. Kingdom Come Deliverance. So far, I can't remember more. Although I've not yet completely finished Bioshock 2, by the way. Bioshock 1 I'm completely through. Second part not yet. To be precisely precise. And of course Enderal, yes. And if we are gonna be that precise, Gothic remake, the demo version, right? That one too. Okay, we are alchemy at 48. I didn't even count that for myself. Me too. Alchemy 48. We have one expert book on alchemy. The question is how far we should go up anyways. Could theoretically go to 50, but Adept would be in that range, I know. We just keep it for now, and I would say we take a look at the one-handed light armor and marksman thingy in the marketplace, and if we happen to go over another alchemy book, we just buy it then, I'd say.
Walk blessed.
Since you mentioned Assassin's Creed Shadows, I will play it, by the way, but it's such a weird thingy that it is yet again praised by critics, although I'm hearing right and left that it is quite bad. Or not as good as them gaming magazines and peoples in the industry say. It's, again, another weird take. The journalists seem to be writing that the game is good, although it's not that good, apparently. I've heard both positive things about it as well as negative.
Hello. Good to hear. Where to?
Well, I've actually, me personally, I will, and as will definitely have the Assassin's Creed Shadows experience for myself. What I've heard is that it's just the normal Ubisoft formula for a Assassin's Creed with the stupid fetch quests and stupid world, which is actually quite empty and stuff. Exact the things which you would have expected from a Assassin's Creed, apart from all the Japanese thingy around, which have been marketing-wise bad. It's just where I'm thinking that's a bit sad. I've heard that it's better than Valhalla, but also that's not really a high bar. That's what I mean. Personally, Isa's trilogy was peak, and Assassin's Creed 4 Plague Flag.
Greetings.
Okay, I want to go to the marketplace. I'm sorry. That's actually kind of cool. I don't know whether, first of all, it's going to be on YouTube. I don't know, and oh boy, am I stupid. I wanted to go. I have played Plague Flag. I think 2005. I don't know. I borrowed it from a friend, and I was really bored after a second. Since I wanted to play some older games, like I played Crysis, I played Bioshock. I wanted to bring some old school titles, and the Black Flag was is on the list too. So I hope that I will have a different view nowadays than I had a couple of years ago.
How may I be of service? Of course.
Okay, let's actually see. Obviously, I guess you don't have alchemy. Yes. Marksman, that's good. Light armor, that's good. And one-handed, that's good. You lady are cool. I'm actually gonna write the numbers down, otherwise I need to take a look at them all the time. Okay, one-handed, we are currently at 48. Marksman. 50 is actually wrong. 50. And light armor. There we are at 36. And Kane's Legacy is obviously what I wanna. I hope that
Yes.
Time is a problem.
Of course.
That's another game I wanna play. Okay, light armor. That would at least bring us. Legacy of Crane was cool. I want to have that experience too. Light armor. Then need at least 2 here. And marksman.
How may I be of...
And again, I recommend Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. Really cool game.
My sir, may your path always...
I try to make... well, I'm not trying to make a mental note. I will make a I have made a mental note. Again, gonna see. I sometimes... Maybe then that is a good way to actually... I sometimes feel a bit... Oh boy, no, I can't find it. I sometimes feel sometimes older games feel a bit too old to me, right? If you just take a look at screenshots or videos. This is something which I don't know how much I will enjoy Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, you know? I know that's stupid. I know graphics is not everything and stuff. I don't know if that is actually gonna... But maybe that's a good time to get used to more to stuff like that. I don't know, personally, I think that old games have a certain charm. Wait, that was one-handed... You're now at 58. You are totally right, Michael, and I don't know, I can't really explain it. For example, Gothic 1, there's somehow in the aesthetics a difference. These are just my weird feelings, right? It's quite old and looks old, right? I don't know why Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, when I take a look at screenshots or videos, it has a different charm, which I don't know. It's not that appealing to me. I don't know why. I can't explain. But maybe if I play it, it will be totally different. Okay, we're now at 63. What I think is crazy, it's my opinion, that Morrowind looks better than Oblivion. Okay. For that I would need to take a look at both of them. It's screenshot. I have... With Morrowind, I think I just have the water in mind, which back in the day was absolutely amazing. But I'm not gonna pretend that graphics don't matter. I can't imagine playing text game or something that looked like Atari ET, but I think for the most part I can look past graphic. To a certain degree, graphics do matter, right? I mean, or for a newer example, Arcalos, Chronicles of Mutara, compared to modern games, the graphic looks really, really bad, right? But it doesn't matter. But that's the fine point there where I agree with you. It's the same for me. I personally think graphics does not really matter, but I do have a graphical interface or something to look at, not only text. That's the difference. But I think that's okay. But it doesn't always need to be the modern graphics. That's, I think, the important part.
that new herbal essence for my hair.
Hammers, daggers, swords.
Wait,
the best from the Chilean archipelago to this
Don't like to use terms bad or good when it comes to graphics. I think Aculas as well as Gothic look amazing because they have great art styles, but yes, the graphics are very low fidelity. It's... I get your point, and you are... I tend to agree. You're right. But basically that's what you theoretically can say with everything, right? You say too, the meal tastes bad, the music is bad. It's just what people say, right? In common conversations and stuff. Obviously, it is your taste or your music style, right? Where you don't like certain music. It's your personal style of music which makes you think that classical music is shit, for example. But you're right.
Let me know.
In general, bad or good is not the best description there.
Everything for the path-abiding soldier.
Okay, one-handed weight attack. We are at 56. At least you got the light.
Come again.
Walk blessed. All your heart could ever desire. Take a look.
Okay, 49.
May his light guide you. Come back if you find the time. All your heart could ever desire. Take a look.
Huh, okay. Wait a tick. First of all...
May his... light guide you.
And rhetoric, we are at 67.
Come back if you find the time. All your heart could...
67.
All your heart could ever desire.
Yeah, 67. Why was I confused? 67. So, 8.
All your heart could ever desire. Take a look. May his light guide you.
Okay, and that then is actually... It was quite expensive. Okay, good. We are then gonna actually leave it be. Rhetoric 80 for light armor 100. Okay. We at least do have a little bit of punch now, or a bit of, not a bit. We have more punch than we have had before.
My sir.
2, obviously we have burned through a lot of money. I'm gonna see if I can actually sell some
Hello.
stuff before we are gonna crack on and speed up time,
Walk
so to
less.
say.
All your heart could ever desire. Take a look.
Okay, I cannot sell weapons to you, buddy.
May his light guide you. Come back if you find the time.
That brought us a few pennies back.
Yes. Of course.
Alright, good. Enough is enough, so to say. Let's then
Walk less.
take a look at the journal. And back.
An outlander? Isn't this nice?
Wow, that's armor you're wearing there.
Obviously,
Yes?
it is a great armor. Just a bit confused that we are so heavy. Just for the background, you know, it is, I think, a bit cooler to have that on than just a normal background thingy. By the way, since you asked that, what games did you play so far this year, Michael? Okay, quite some kilos were in here, weirdly enough. Not many. I'd say that my gaming journey is stagnant, but I recall playing Across and I'm currently playing KCD1. On the other hand, Not saying that you have to play many games, not at all. That's not what I am aiming at. Both of them are quite time consuming too, right? On the other end. Or can be quite time consuming. Here's where the kilos are in, by the way. All this stuff I was wondering why we were so heavy. Makes sense. So, that's better, right? 370. Okay. Let's skip some time, then we are gonna get back to Undercity. And then it unfolds. Alright, it's not gonna take long. Just 10 more hours. Let's be glad that there is something like, you know, sleeping and fast traveling. Otherwise, to wait the 20 or 48 hours which we have had here in real world.
Good to see you.
You wanna talk, buddy?
Good to see you.
Would be hideous, right? Yeah, okay. Oh. Let's tell him about the cleansing. Now that our mission's over, I think there's something that you should know about.
What? Huh. Interesting. And here I thought the father's talk about how the end is near was all nonsense.
Maybe you could help us fight the High Ones.
I had the same thought, but I can hardly just walk into the temple, can I? I doubt Grandmaster Aranthia would accept the help of a former Relame. Also, the First Seer might catch wind of it. I'll see if I can think of a way to help, alright? Until then, just stay safe. So long.
Alright, thank you, Brew.
Oh, good to see you.
Good to see you. Okay, Undercity. The place where we actually would have liked to have our house. But...
Monsieur?
I wouldn't say that it looks nicer up here, right?
Lord will read. Oh, thank you. You truly are a good person.
Thank you. Especially in real life.
My sir.
Okay, Undercity. Was it the arena we need to go? The dust pit. I wanted to say tar pit. Tar pit. Okay. Was it around the arena? I do not know. Let's find out.
My sir, you...
Nah, I would have spared him a penny. But now that we already... Oh, hello, boy.
Keep walking.
There you are. Very well. Nice place, isn't it? While the Neramis are in front of our gates, the people down here are bashing each other's heads in, and the crowd is cheering them on.
Don't be so condescending. You have an ethical problem with pit fights. As Sinistro, for a lot of the people down here, it is only way out of their misery. Okay, you have a problem?
I don't have a problem with it. I don't care what people do down here for their amusement. Be that as it may, I finished reconstructing the Planeswalker. It was expensive and arduous, but the result turned out better than expected.
Good. Where is it?
In a safe place. Come along.
Come to bed. Talk to Rasha.
Move along.
He's shadow boxing. That's totally fine. Not down talking.
My sir. Oh shit. I have to remember that.
Yeah, come on, go. If it comes to me, buddy, you could even go faster. I'm able to follow.
Bloody wench thinks she's Vata incarnate.
Please. I'm so hungry.
Soon.
I don't know if I need to wait for him. But it doesn't matter. Overall. Okay, the game crashed. Luckily we will have an autosave. And I will again save more often. Come on, load up. Don't have time for that. There we are. Yeah, his thrown us a bit back. Bit of a shame, but otherwise. If I would have known that the game crashes, I would have saved.
You bloody wench thinks she's Vata incarnate.
A penny, my sir. Please, just one penny.
My sir.
Okay, the cellar. Okay, that came a little bit out of the nowhere. I admit.
Creeping from every corner down here, don't they?
If you say so.
Either way, here it is. The Planeswalker.
A cube?
Correct.
No!
But in order for it to do that, we need to activate it first. See those 3 crystal fragments worked into the casing?
Yes. Is this the ether crystal?
Well observed. Essentially, the Planeswalker creates a distortion in reality. Imagine the following. When you cast a fireball, this fireball is coming from another eventuality, correct? Accelerated heat you conjure right into your fingertips. While you're doing this, there's a brief moment in time where the door between this eventuality and our world stands ajar.
Wait. Can you repeat that?
Magic means being able to bring elements from other eventualities into ours, as though they are coming from another room. However, to access this room, no matter how briefly, one needs to open a door to it. That's what we call a rift.
Got it.
Good. The problem is that this rift normally exists for only a split second. And this is where the Planeswalker comes into play. It maintains the rift the moment we create it.
In other words, we need to cast a spell to create a rift and then the Planeswalker will keep it open?
Yes. I will cast the spell, but I will need to borrow from your strength. You'll see why.
Is it dangerous?
No more than any advanced spell. But I have ambrosia with me, so fever shouldn't be a problem.
Alright. When do we start?
In a moment. Once the rift is open, we'll only have a limited amount of time, so 3 things in advance. First of all, according to Dalmaric, planeswalking is extremely dangerous.
How come?
Well, he thinks that an eventuality recognizes irregularities after a certain amount of time, and corrects them. In other words, massive arcane fever and a brain hemorrhage. So we'll have very little time over there. Secondly, the further an eventuality is located from our strand, the less time we can stay in it. Realities in which Vin doesn't even exist would correct us the moment we step through the rift.
Can you counteract this correction somehow with ambrosia?
I doubt it. Trying to counteract an eventuality with ambrosia is probably as helpful as putting a warm compress around your neck after someone has decapitated you.
Who knows, maybe it helps. Who knows? So far from one eventuality can you go?
How should I know? One would have to experiment to find that out. And considering what's at stake, I think that's a bad idea.
Alright, understood. What else?
Well, let me put it this way. I'd actually prefer to go through the rift by myself, but knowing you, I doubt you'd stay behind. But, and this is important, once we're there, please don't follow me. Look around, explore the area, do whatever you feel like doing, but let me carry out my task in peace. Please.
Okay, why all this secrecy? Just tell me what it is you're planning to do over there.
It involves a person who was once very important to me. Are you satisfied? Or do I need to pour out my whole heart to you?
Why not? Alright.
Good. Now let's waste no more time, shall we? Here, take this and cast it at my command. Do it from... wait. Yes, from over there.
Okay, perform the ritual.
Let's begin.
I would like to look around the loot, but thank you. They're not.
Crash. It worked. By the name of the sun.
Actually looking for the spell to reduce arcane fever, but I can't see it. Anyways, then we will inject a potion of ambrosia. Am I stupid? Ambrosia potion. If not, then not. Why don't get it? Anyways, then. That's fair enough for me too. Alright, in the world there is a mystical symbol or something special the dream flower. There are 3 in fact, but you need just 1. Alright. Let's then get in there. Hey! I know that. Okay, enough is enough. That was that room. Let's then go to a strange place and find the dream flower. Oh.
It worked. It actually worked.
Where are we?
Hira. The Siras Islands. A few miles from the shore, near Al Rashin. You feel it too, don't you? The fever?
Yes, it's different, isn't it? More intense.
It is. It must be the eventuality trying to correct us, just as Dalmarek said it would. In other words, the clock is ticking.
So we are actually in another reality.
One close to our strand, yes. Another version of Vin. Forgive me. Frankly, I had doubts until the very end whether this would really work. All this, it's incredible.
What now? What now? What are going to do? Okay.
Look for someone. Prophet. Thank you. I know I'm not the easiest person to get along with, but it means a lot to me. Give me 10 minutes, will you? Take a look around, do what you will, but be careful.
Alright, I'll meet you here in 10 minutes, I guess.
Yes, you will.
First of all, he said that in a weird way. Second of all, I do assume that we are gonna have more than 10 minutes, right? I do wanna... Okay, we don't have the map available. Sad face. And wait, I cannot move? Ah, now I can move. Explore the island until he comes back or follow. But I guess I can take a look around by myself too, right? Yeah, we'll find out. We saved. Now I have... Ah, okay. It's actually funny that the wrong map is displayed, right? See, and my spidey senses led me to this ice claw.
I liked it. What do you think, love?
It was magnificent. We'll make a great bard out of you yet.
Really?
Really. And you know what? Because you did so well, I'll tell you a secret.
What is it?
It's a secret, so I can only tell you and not Mommy.
The dream flower is essential for the bonus. Yeah.
Hey, that's not fair.
Nothing in the world is fair, love.
I tried to find it.
So, Princess, what do you say?
Okay.
Just a little closer.
The secret is...
The tickle monster is hungry again!
You too. Do you want to know another secret? The little princess is way past her bedtime already, and she knows it. Because I have told her before.
Alright, I'm going.
Look how she's grown. Time really does fly, doesn't it?
No argument there. I'll finish the letter, okay? You go upstairs and get some sleep. You've earned it.
Okay. Don't be too long, alright?
Don't worry, I won't. Hey, I love you.
I love you too, Nana.
Okay. He's sitting there, right? So I will have a thorough look through here then. And the island is smaller than I thought, by the way. Okay, one dream flower found. So that is... First of all, I now know how they look like. And second of all, at least that is already then done, since we need one of three, right? Still, I'm gonna take a little bit of a look around. Okay, the mystical symbol. Okay, more of an excuse to spend more time here in this wonderful land. If there would be a internet connection here and a supermarket, and I would be all by myself, that would be fine. Supermarket and internet, and I would... Ah, that's the beginning. And I would live here, man. Water, sand, warm temperature. It's empty. Crab shell. Do you guys respawn? Or have I just not been here? Mystical symbol. Okay. Now we are going to take a deeper look into the middle of the island, although I think it's quite not that big. But we already passed, went one time around the island. Good. Fetch Quest Volume 2. That's a Steve achievement, by the way. So. Okay, now we are only, well, it's not, maybe not directly heavily required, but we have 2 or 3, right? The flower thingy. Should we actually see if we can find the last one? No, I'm not gonna spend all night here then. If not, I can still give up. So, bluish, flowery thingy. God, I'm good, man. Wait, that was a mystical flower, right? Just double check. Dream flower, yeah. 3 of 3. Nice. Good. Yes, I might have been going in the wrong direction. It happens to the best. Alright, buddy. Here we are.
You just had to do it, didn't you?
What? Our time's running out. Don't you feel it? The fever. There was up... That was you up in the house, wasn't it? The... of this reality.
Well observed.
Our time's running out.
Yes. Yes, I do.
Get up, we need to get to the bloody portal now. What are you doing? We need to get out of here.
Huh. I'm afraid I've changed my mind. I'm staying.
What? You'll die.
Tell me something I don't know. My daughter and my wife. The man that world out there made me into. I never wanted to be like him. All I wanted was to live a normal life, like the Juzlan of this world gets to. But that's just the way of things. The world doesn't care what you want. It decides. We endure.
Okay. Ah, wait. You lost your wife and daughter in our world? What? And now you want to stay here and die? Okay. Wait.
Yes, I did.
What happened?
Does it matter? They're gone. Dead. Buried under the sand of the Red Desert. End of story.
And now you want to stay here and die?
Not here. I don't want them to find my body.
Okay. And what if Dal Marek was wrong?
What do you mean?
We die if we stay here, alright? But what if our death has an effect on this world? I'm sorry.
You... No. Dalmarek's writings are clear. We die, and it's over. A peaceful death in a peaceful world.
Dal Marek blew up all of Thalgard. He's fallible. What if your death also kills the Yaslan of this reality?
You mean... You're clever. I have to hand it to you. You're really clever. The problem is, however, that you could be right. I can't afford to take that risk. So, I'm coming with you. But give me one more moment, will you? Just one.
Okay.
Let's go.
That was your... Okay, fair enough. You lead the way. Or I lead the way? I can't move or do anything. Just need to wait. I hope. It doesn't feel good. That's gonna be quite boring. Yeah, we might need to load up. Oh man. Ay. Wow, that's stupid, man. And then at least we can quickly go. Oh. Okay, I thought it was further back. Anyways. Gonna hope that that ain't gonna happen again. Buddy is coming too. Maybe I'm gonna stand here a bit further to the thingy. Maybe that's gonna be better. Who knows? Let's hope that we can actually exit.
Farewell.
Now it was triggered. Nice. For whatever reason it was not triggered before.
You're alright. I'm sorry. I don't know what got into me.
I'm glad that you came back to your senses.
Yes, so am I. The house, their voices, it was simply too much to bear. I must ask your forgiveness.
Did you know that you'd find what you'd find over there?
Of course I did.
But why? Why put yourself through that?
I don't know. Maybe I thought it would help me to see them, provide closure. Or maybe it was just the desire to see what might have been, as painful as it was. You've also lost people. Wouldn't you have done the same?
I guess so, or no, thinking about what if all the time has never helped anyone. That's actually a good one.
If you actually believe that, then I envy you.
She was your wife, wasn't she? Why are you still talking to her? Yeah. Top button.
I do not want to talk about it. You've learned much about me in these past few hours. Leave me this last bit of privacy as a refuge.
Okay. What are we going to do with the Planeswalker?
Good question. But now that I have done what I set out to do, I will tell the Grand Master and the Archmagister about it. Maybe they can put it to good use. Though, frankly, I doubt it. The ether crystal has lost its power, and it'll be next to impossible to find a new one in the little time we have left at our disposal. And even if Heranthiel can get his hands on another one, the correction happens far too fast for us to gain worthwhile information about the cycle from other realities. But I'll leave the choice to him.
There's nothing to forgive. If it hadn't been for our mission, I wouldn't have intervened.
I am grateful that you saved me. Now that I'm back here, I know that staying would have been the wrong choice. Still, I don't regret doing what we did. It showed me something. I believe that concludes our business, does it not? Thank you, again. I think we both know you've earned yourself more than just a couple of pennies. Wait a moment. Yes, here it is. This key will open a deposit box in the bank. The item you'll find there is for you. It's an heirloom, but I think you'll have more use for it than I will. I think we might have been friends had we met in another world. Who knows? Now I suggest... Wait, what is this? In that pouch of yours?
What?
That flower. Kirash, is this a dream flower? Where did you get it? In the other reality?
Yeah, I found it while you were in the house.
By the name of the sun. That is fascinating. Then you want to brew the potion, don't you? The dream flower elixir. No, you wouldn't do that, would you?
I thought about it.
All right, listen, that's a bad idea. The dream flower is dangerous. Extremely dangerous.
Why? Isn't the potion supposed to make you powerful?
No. That is, yes, it makes one powerful, but you must understand the reason why. The dream flower, I studied it for a long time, and by now I believe I understand how it functions. It takes over your spirit from the moment you drink it.
It takes over my spirit.
Yes. Ibn Darim and the Kalayan's alchemist, whose writings you've probably read. They are both wrong. Yes, the Dreamflower improves your arcane skills, but it neither makes you immortal, nor does it allow you to seamlessly jump between realities. Instead, it puts you into an eternal slumber. Do you understand? From the moment you drink it, you're asleep, trapped in a dream where things always go the way you want them to. An Elysium.
If you give him the Dreamflower, he'll make the cured Dreamflower elixir. It's just the same stat bonus as the normal one, but it doesn't give you the bonus ending. If you make the elixir yourself, you'll get the uncured Dreamflower elixir, which again has the same stats as, but gives you the bonus. What do you need to understand with the bonus ending? An Elysium, what do you mean by that?
An eternal dream. You'll fall asleep and continue existing in a world inside your head, but you won't even realize it.
How do you know? Babab studied the plant for decades.
So did I. Believe me, I know what I am talking about. Drinking the Dreamflower elixir means leaving reality forever.
But still only a theory, isn't it?
Everything that's written about the Dreamflower is theoretical. Believe me, if I wasn't convinced that my hypothesis was correct, I would be in Cairo looking for the flower right now. But it's pointless. Ultimately, you'll believe what you want to believe. Please, Prophet. You're about to make a mistake.
Okay, what do you suggest before we actually decide and what now?
Give it to me. I believe I can brew something out of it that contains the positive effects the flower has on your arcane abilities, but without putting you to sleep. Please, Prophet. Don't be a fool. You're toying with things you don't even remotely understand.
Bones, I don't know what there's to understand. Supposedly, the Dreamflower... What is not to understand? Bonus ending sounds like you have a normal ending and then you get a bonus. I just want to ask whether it is just a different kind of ending which puts you obviously somehow in sleep, right? That's why I asked with bonus ending. It just is then a different kind of ending, not a bonus ending. But if it's all a dream-like thingy, I don't see...
Because you saved my life. Also, we need you. Blazes, you know about your role in all of this. Didn't you recently accuse me of being selfish? Fine. Do what you must. I'll prepare for the worst. Farewell, Prophet.
Oh shit. I have to remember this. My sir.
Move along.
I remember that place where we can. It's actually looking for a different place to teleport, but we actually have the teleportation scroll here. Though I'm obviously not sure whether I should. Then I mean we can brew it, but whether I'm gonna take it. But that even may be something I don't need to do today.
Observe, don't fear. We're watching you, sir.
Father's blessings.
I beg you, brother, just 5 minutes. What I You'll see. You'll bloody see. All of you.
Well, that certainly comes as a surprise. I thought you died alongside the other mercenaries.
Huh.
What do you want?
Still a bit more stuff for that. Didn't expect that. Human heart, glimmer dust, and a filled grand soul gem.
Hear my words, O path-abiding people of this holy city.
Glimmer dust, we need a bit more. But not quite sure how much.
Bananas, the freshest fruits right from the farmer's coast and Doomville.
Okay, now at least we should be able to put it together.
father to take care of. He has to.
I beg you, brother, just 5 minutes. But I am ready. Do you understand? And if only the father...
You? Well, that certainly comes as a surprise.
Go away.
I thought you died alongside the other mercenaries.
Go away.
What do you want?
I want you to go away.
Your pay. So the riches you found in the temple weren't enough for you?
There's enough things in the temple to haunt me for a lifetime, but certainly no riches.
I see. Well, you did a great service for the Rallis after all. Let me see what I can find.
You could start with moving away from...
Here, this is more than enough. Now go. You are not welcome here anymore.
Go away. I liked him more when he was standing here and occupying the...
Look at that. The mercenary returns. Would you look at that? The mercenary returns.
Now spamming helps out.
Hear my words, O path-abiding people of this holy city. From this day on, there's war. Without a word of warning, the path is never...
Monsieur?
Should have access to Vault 1 now too. Actually quickly get that too. Was that his?
Walk west.
I thought he said 1 and not 112.
Can I? You?
Yeah, it was. Good. To be honest, I don't know where we had the other key from. But, well, now it does not matter. We got it. The heritage. Let's see, it looked like a staff or a weapon thingy stuff. Substance, long stuff. Okay, that's a nice looking weapon. But I guess it's gonna be a two-handed weapon, right?
Fighting people of this holy city.
Oh, I thought it was looking that way, that it was a bone-like weapon.
But do not allow yourselves to be intimidated.
Ow!
Right. I'm actually quickly gonna... That 10 seconds we have. Quickly gonna restart and get into it. Maybe the texture is then there, which would be nice. I thought it was a special bone-like weapon, or a weapon made out of bone. Why? That's why I thought it would be white. Tish. Alright, there we are again. Nah, we still have a couple of minutes.
Hear my words.
9 minutes.
Path-abiding people of this holy city. To many of you,
Okay,
the situation
we don't have a
this city
texture.
is in might seem dire.
But for a one-handed weapon, it has quite the stats, doesn't it? 74? Compared to Deathstorm. And the two-handed weapon with 73. Ain't that bad.
But do not allow yourselves to...
Okay, and the potion we crafted, does it matter when we inject it? Corpse Tooth has less damage too. Although I 61, I don't actually know the attack speed, which might play something of a role. And it does a huge standard damage, right? Does a huge amount of additional poison damage with a critical hit. Comes obviously in, so I guess it has some sort of burst damage capability. Okay, you're feeling it in your fingertips as you touch a bottle. This is followed by strange feeling in your chest. Does it matter when?
Mounted on the harbor's walls.
In a way, yes, it does matter. You have enough time to drink if you just need to drink it. Okay. Do me the favor, Michael. If I forget to inject it before the final quest, if I understand it's the final quest, give me a reminder, please. Okay? Because that might happen that I just forget it, and I don't want to inject it just yet. Then it can tingle around a bit more in the air to have the suspense. Anyways, put up it. The only thing it said that the sword is not textured. That's currently what is bugging me. Oh, what am I doing at the Sun Temple? We need to go to the starship, man. That's what I actually initially was looking at, the teleportation runes, because I didn't want to go there by foot. Teleport. Was it the cave? Actually not, right? Almost coast. It's gonna be the wrong teleportation. Otherwise we just gonna go on the flyer and fly close. It was the cave? Cool, okay. Then I was not wrong. For a change, that's good. Then at least we can have the conversation here and see where it is gonna go on Tuesday. Actually kind of cool that we crafted the potion today, we collected the flowers, we got the achievement for getting the mystical item, the mystical sign and stuff. So it was actually quite good today. We had some progress.
Why can't it ever be easy?
Wait, am I, by the way, off? Speak with, yeah.
Prophet, have you found the missing pieces?
Yep. He said the ship would be ready to fly in a day.
Good. According to Kurmai, your journey will last 2 days. I've instructed him to first head for the Nexus Tower. According to the Starling writings, this is where the ancient fathers kept all their knowledge. The heart of the Star City, so to speak. And you will not be traveling on your own. The mercenaries, Sakaresh, Magistra Yaela, and her adjutant will accompany you. I expect you to be back at the temple in 1 week, with knowledge about the Numinas.
Will Ark withstand the siege in the meantime?
As long as Skyrim's barriers are holding, yes. However, we should not rely on them.
Good. Where are the others?
They will be there when the ship leaves. Before you go, however, I suggest you return to Ark to properly equip yourself. Who knows what you will be facing up there?
But I'd say that we are equipped. Okay, but now we have waited. We are gonna go there. Maybe that is actually a good point, even though then we are gonna be 3 minutes early to already call it a day, and then go into this afresh on Tuesday, right? Not afresh, but to have it all together on Wednesday. I'm so sorry, on Tuesday, obviously, at 7 p.m. the usual time, and then we are gonna save. Please conclude this quest. Well, I'd say thank you for watching. Thank you for the conversation, Michael. Thank you for the 2 likes. It was a blast, and I am looking forward to fly. Well, we are probably not gonna fly around with the ship by ourselves, but to see how that is gonna go on. Thank you for watching. Good night, and may the Almighty protect you too, Michael. Get better, by the way. I wish you all the best for getting better. That you're not gonna get sick. And Ralata, Shara, good night and goodbye.